Thanks for watching another quick tip video from GoEngineer. My name is Bruce Shawler, and this is on the entity replace command. In other words, the sketch replace command that was put into 2014. It's a really nice enhancement for allowing a feature to be changed out and the parent-child relationships to switch from one sketch entity to the next. So I'm going to go into this part and just take a look at this. You can see this is actually driven with a spline. This is a composite spring stepping part that basically has this curve in there that's really not too smooth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and edit the sketch. I already have a curve pre-made in here that I want to change it into. So I'll just take this curve as though I drew it for the first time in here and make it into a solid line. So all that other swept geometry, the fillets, all the other entities that were actually children to this parent entity right here will now be switched over to this new entity by using the entity replace command. You can find it right here when you right click in the menu, and this is how it works. If I go to the replace command, I can go in there and replace this with the new entity. I have a choice to delete the first section line or go ahead and make it into construction. If you ever think you're going to go back to it, the make construction would be a good choice. If you never need it again, then you can delete it out. I'll go ahead and say make construction and replace it with this piece right here. So when you hit accept there, you can see what it's done. It's turned this into the section line, but more importantly, it's taken all the children that this feature was a parent of and switched them over in the database and added them to this line. So when I go and leave this sketch now with this new spline controlling it, you can see it's nice and smooth here. I won't get any parent-child conflicts or errors over in the menu. And you can see this has got quite a few parent-child relationships in the menu as I go through this. So you could actually switch this back and forth using that same technique. So it works one way, of course it's going to work the other. You can just go in there, create a construction line out of this, right click on the entity you want to replace, click the replace command, decide to whether make the other one for construction or not, which one you want to replace it with, accept, and now all your parent-child features that were on this, as you can see in 2015 it shows you this in the menu with the arrows, will automatically be converted over to the new sketched entity. So a really powerful command. By the way, that can work as well as if you hit the delete command. Now it'll come up and ask you whether you want to delete it or replace the entity. You can actually go in and tell it to do that every time when replace is available. So hope that gave you some good identification on what the replace command's doing in 2014 or above. Thanks for watching.